Okay, so we're going to be doing the easy way of making doll hair. What you want to do is take a book, take your yarn, start wrapping it. Make sure you go over that first wrap a couple of times. You should know how long you need your wig to be. Since I make a ton of dolls and make a lot of these wigs, I kind of have my distance measured through the paint splotches on this book that apparently I left too close to a painting project at one time. But all you do is keep wrapping the yarn around, and it's easier for me to just wrap it and slide it than to try to get it right next to each other, because I don't have time for that. So just keep wrapping and sliding and wrapping and sliding. Almost done. And you can by all means go over it a few times if you want to make your hair thicker. You can use homespun yarn, you can use boucle yarn, whatever you want to use. Okay, now once you have that done, you're going to go to the edge of the book here, take your hook, go underneath a few stitches, pull up a loop, then you're going to go underneath a few more stitches, and you're going to slip stitch through there. You're going to do that all the way across. This hook I'm using is a little bigger than I normally use, but you get the idea of what I'm doing. And you have to kind of make your stitches, these slip stitches, a little bit tight. When you wrap, oh goodness, something's going on. When you wrap the book, you don't want to wrap it too tight. I'm going to leave it a little bit loose, just so that you have room to do this. And you know, you want to kind of keep an even tension on it, but you want your yarn to kind of be the length that it is, and not, if you wrap it real tight, it'll bounce up to nothing. Just like when you cut your hair when it's wet and it dries and it shrinks up, we don't want that to happen if you're planning on having a certain length of the yarn. So once you get all the way across, which I am close to doing here, okay, end it with a chain, and then leave a long tail for sewing it on. And then what you do is you go on the opposite side of where you've hooked, and you just take your scissors and cut it. Now you can have the chain side up, but if you flip it over, you get a smoother finish. So there you go, and then you can just sew that right onto top of a doll's head. Let's see, I got a can of soda here. There's your doll hair. And then a cute little football.